The United States Geological Survey states that 70% of the Earth is covered with water. Of that, 96.5% is ocean or salt water and undrinkable. Fresh water accounts for only a fraction of the water on Earth, and most is in a solid state, such as glaciers and ice caps. The small amount of available fresh water has to be treated, which is a very expensive process. Today I'm going to talk to you about our most valuable but most limited natural resource, water.
Okay.
I'm going to provide you with tips to help you conserve the water that you use and the cost of the water you drink and use in your home. I work for the Water Meter Division in the Water and Pollution Control Department for the City of Ames, Iowa. We are considered the cash register for our department because we do all of the recording and measuring of every drop of water that is used in Ames. When I first started working for the City of Ames, I was like everyone else. You turn on the tap and the water comes out. I never really thought about where the water came from or the associated costs. One of my main responsibilities in the Water Meter Division is handling trouble calls, many of which are for high consumption. 9 times out of 10, the culprit is a leaking toilet. But unfortunately, most of the customers do not believe me when I tell them it's probably their toilet. Many years ago, the toilets that we had in our homes, you could hear them when they were running or malfunctioning. But these days, the toilets are very quiet and you don't hear them when they're running. The City of Ames provides dye tablets to test for leaking toilets, but you can use a common everyday product that's in your cupboard, such as food coloring. You put 2 to 3 drops in the tank, and if the color in the bowl changes, which can happen anywhere from immediately to up to 30 minutes later, then you have a leak. The faster the water changes in the bowl, the bigger the leak. I recommend that you do this at least once every 4 to 6 months, just to keep an eye on the toilets in your home, because you could use over 25,000 gallons per month, which is literally water down the drain and money out of your pocket. We regularly give tours to school-aged children, and one of the simple things that we do to encourage conservation with them is when they get there, we always say, "Who brushed their teeth this morning?" And all of the little kids always raise their hands. And then we say, "Who left the water running while you were brushing your teeth?" And again, quite a few of them will raise their hand. We then explain the importance of turning off the water and saving money for mom and dad, because that's water we'll never get back. At the end of the tour, we always ask, "So how many of you, when you brush your teeth tonight, are going to turn the water off when you brush your teeth?" And again, they all raise their hands. The Earth Easy website recommends periodically checking for leaks. The easiest way to do this is to read your meter. To record the read, 2 hours later, after not using any water, record the read again. If the second read is higher than the first read, you have a leak. If you can't determine where the leak is, you can call a plumber, or if you're a renter, you should call your landlord. In our society, having green grass all summer and lush landscaping is a status symbol. In the 9 years I've worked for the Water Meter Division, the number of residential irrigation systems have doubled. Irrigation systems generally are set on a timer, and the majority of people water in the morning around 5 o'clock, which is the best time to do your watering. Unfortunately, if you're asleep and your irrigation starts and it starts raining, you don't realize it. So it is something to really consider as far as purchasing an irrigation system that has rain sensors. They are out there and they are getting less expensive all the time. One thing to keep in mind is that a healthy lawn only needs 1 inch of water per week to actually stay green. In Iowa here, we are in a severe drought right now, and as long as you have an established lawn, it doesn't look very good, but once we do start getting moisture again, it will come back. Grass it's just one of those things that will go dormant but will come back. When you get a chance, Google City of Ames, Iowa, click on the website, and then type conservation tips in the search box. A long list of simple ways to practice conservation is shown, including taking shorter showers, running the dishwasher when it's full, and only doing laundry when you have a full load. Don't hesitate to contact your local water department to learn about additional ways to conserve water, or to see if they have free items to use in your home, such as the dye tablets or flow restrictors for your shower heads. I hope you have learned a new tip or two that will help you conserve water and reduce your costs. It is important that we all try to do what we can to help conserve water, our most valuable resource. Thank you.